We're off to the new house. Three-hour drive. Let's go. They got all mixed up. I'm fixing them now. There's fucking stars and moons and heart-shaped balloons all over the goddamn place, man. I should have known that individually unwrapping all of these was gonna suck when I was individually wrapping all of them, and that part sucked too. Luckily, no explosions yet. Fuck yeah! None of the glitter spilled. None of it. I love being a bad bitch with foresight and a big brain. You may have noticed I chopped them all off. I think it's time to take them down to this point. Otherwise, they'll lift and rip off my nail bed like this. It's time for a proper removal. So the reason I cut them all down is because I felt the stress being put on my nail beds as I was lifting things and moving things around while moving. And I figured it was easier to just cut them. See all these white spots here? These are all lifting underneath the nails. So they had to come off anyway. The proper foils. My dad just brought me a mimosa. Life is good. Finished. Our only casualty so far. Bummer. Get a load of that dog. Get a load of that dog. He's so pretty. Okay, bye-bye. This is what my room looks like so far. We built that yesterday. It was a pain in the ass. My back still hurts. But she's all built. She's got underwear and stuff in there, so I'm not going to open any of the drawers. The pups. Sorry, I just had to. It gives me cuteness aggression. I bought 4 of these hoping I would get gamer luck and get all 4. I did get gamer luck, but the bad kind. I got 4 hoodie pups. This is my bathroom. Very small. This is the closet. This is where all my skincare is hiding. There's the third pup. And this is where my beading corner is going to be. There's like a whole, like, you see it? It's like a whole cave. That's where I'm going to do beading, crafts and stuff. And I'm going to have an L-shaped desk here. That's where I'm going to do gaming and stuff. And then, I guess this is a house tour now. Putting our old things. There's our honey, new kettle. New kettle. You get to see me make my weird matcha again. We have a fireplace. Samson. Delilah. This is the nail room. You see some things moved around because we needed to make room for this Murphy bed. Hi, Delilah. Yeah, I'm not gonna fold it out because it's too many steps. But this room also doubles as a guest room, so we needed a bed in here. And you see we got the pegboard up, so my swatches are up. We're gonna get the racks up later. But yeah, still got a mess in here though. We're working on it. I didn't even show you this. Door goes outside. That actually has air conditioning. Those are 2 horse stables. We don't have any horses, but I guess a previous owner did, because they're stables. There's actually a pond over back there beyond that fence. It's a very nice place. We love it. I know I like it. The dogs love the backyard. I like my little private bathroom. I forgot this drawer has jewelry in it. As you can see, I have a lot. And mostly because I make a lot. As you can see up here, there's a lot. I make a lot of this. And I plan on selling that too at fairs. I just, need to get there. What kind of wasps do you think those are? Still need to get another one for those. Got a second one. Then we got everything up there. All right, so right now I'm sorting out my makeup, and I don't really have a place to put it other than right there. So that's where it's gonna go. You'll notice I have a lot of it. I've accumulated it over years, and that probably means some of it's expired, so that's why I'm going through it. And you'll notice some of it's not even open. I have a problem. So one of my resolutions this year was to actually start wearing the makeup instead of hoarding it and collecting it. So we're going to try and do that this year. We're going to serve so much cunt this year. Yo, I'm running out of arm to swatch these lipsticks on. Bro, what was I on when I was getting these colors, man? I was like, ooh, let me get some fun colors because I like being different, and then I didn't realize that I would have to wear them. Like, who would ever wear that? I would think, like, maybe for a Halloween costume, but then, like, what about the rest of the lipstick? What about the rest of the stick, bro? By the way, I'm only swatching the ones that are used already. If it's unopened, then I'm putting it to donate. I would like to donate as much as I can. Right now, I'm just setting up the jewelry corner. This is where I'm going to do a bunch of miscellaneous crafting things because I have a bunch of hobbies. I can't pick one. Here's all my beading supplies. I have too many. I think I'm going to buy some shelves because I have a bunch of books too. And I need to put those somewhere. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because the other pod got here today. Which means there's even more stuff that needs to go places. You see these beads got a little mixed up too. So I gotta fix them. Yay. Everything, or mostly everything, has been together. It hasn't been broken. Mostly everything hasn't been broken. So that's really all I could ask for. also like to note that I hate building things. I fucking hated building this desk. We had to flip things over like 6 times. It was such a pain in the ass. But I got this cute little wrench from a pup. Look at him. Isn't he cute? Look at him. He's got a little job. He's got a job to do. He's ready for work. I've got too many, so I'm getting rid of the ones that I cannot recognize the brand of and just giving them away. I don't know what I'm doing with them, but they're not staying. I can't store them all. But they're all going over there. In the craft corner. All done. Even got some sketches. Of nails, of course. Random bull. Yeah, it's an explosion. This is what I meant. This is not even all the stuff that I got out. Yeah, it's a problem. I'm purging through it now. We got a lot of work to do. Well, let's get cleaning. Look at all these unfinished projects. Oh, that's me. I guess I'll put that over here. With all the other ones. We are making decent progress, I think. A lot of boxes have been broken down. A lot of totes have been condensed down into these little carts and into the nightstand, or down into these totes that are going to go into donations or my sister's stuff. And then she can do whatever she's going to do with it. If it doesn't fit in here, it doesn't have any room in my life. Hanging outside with the dogs while the movers are bringing in the boxes. Hi, Romeo. That's my sister's dog. Romeo. Don't look at me like that. That's Kona over there. Kona's actually a rescue. My sister's husband had a friend who went off on a deployment, and the girlfriend just dropped off the dog at a light pole in front of a shelter and just dumped him off, abandoned him. And the friend called us, or called him, said, "Can you please go get my dog, take care of him while I'm on deployment?" And I guess they said, "We can't promise that you're gonna get your dog back at this point." So I guess Kona's part of the family. Right, Coney Macaroni? Right, Kona? He doesn't know what's going on. And that dog's got all kinds of anxiety, abandonment issues. Every time they leave the dog alone, the dog starts tearing up the fucking floor. And I can't even blame him. But right now, I'm just waiting outside with the dogs so the dogs don't wander in and out the door. But we're all gated back here, so we're safe. But it's a nice day. It's not too hot, despite being in the Sunshine State. We found out something to do with that. I think later I'll show you the plague doctor that's back there. I think you'll like him. I've got a lot more stuff to unpack. A lot more stuff to get rid of. A lot more stuff to purge. But we've got new beginnings unfolding. She survived. Thank God. It's a mess, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely.